All right. So, yet again, we have not thought through how we're actually going to start one of these things. But I'm really excited because I get to play not just with my friend Eric, but also with Len and Mikey. Say hello, guys.
So,
Heyo.
how's it going?
All right. So, as you guys know, we've just started a campaign version of Eldritch Horror. And this is our second game where we're going against the Rise of the Elder Things. We're sticking with the characters who survived our first game against Syzygy, which does not include Lily Chen. Nope. She had a rough time of it too.
He had a rough. Well,
That's a tough one to lose right off the bat, too.
Tony
Yeah.
got cursed by everything under the sun and just kept on going. Lily Chen tried to go fight something, and monsters spawned underneath her.
No. She didn't even go fight something. Well, I guess she went to knock off a cultist and then jumped through a gate, and then a moon beast jumped on her, and I didn't have the presence of mind to say run away. So she will be missed.
R.I.P. Lily.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
But
Really
we have
can't run away in this game.
but we have a great team, I think, to encounter the Elder Things with Calvin, Lola, Tony, and Luke. So, what are we doing here?
Well, first you got to talk about the preludes.
The preludes.
All of us got preludes except Tony. Tony has not gotten his prelude yet.
Okay, so by prelude you mean personal story.
Personal story, yeah, that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yep. So Tony still has his goal. What is he trying to do for his personal story?
He has to kill a bunch of things.
A lot of things.
Yeah, I can't find. Where is it?
Want me to read it?
Yeah, I want you to read it.
Sure. You check and recheck your guns, making certain that all is ready. These marks are going to be tough. They usually are. But you can handle it. It is what you do. When you defeat a non-epic monster during a combat encounter, place that monster on this card. Then, if there are 5 or more monsters on this card, discard this card and gain the Trophy Hunter reward. When you have only 1 health or 1 sanity, discard this card and gain the blacklisted consequence.
Easy, right?
I don't know.
Let's say easy.
It sounded hard when I first read it in my own head before.
Depends on how bad the board state gets. I mean, so like Tony wasn't in a bad position last game. It's just monsters weren't really an issue.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Tony's still working on his. Lola has actually received her reward.
What a great
Yes.
reward it is.
She's a method actor, and so as a result, she got to improve 2 skills of my choice. And after I perform my action ability, I can perform 1 additional action. Sweet Jesus, that's a good way to start. I like
Yeah.
that.
It is.
Calvin, what are you up to?
Calvin.
Eric, are you muted again?
So muted, sorry. All right, I'm going to stop doing that. I was like, I don't want to have a background noise in here, and I keep on muting. And then I go into these long spiels, and no one hears me.
Right.
And wisdom of the universe is lost. But if we take a look at Calvin had his reward go. When you gain this card, you recover 1 health and 1 sanity. And your max health and sanity increased by 1. And you can improve your will improves twice. Now I don't see the tokens on here for that, so do I have to put that?
Yeah, I missed that when I was setting up. That's
Okay.
That's me. I usually
No
try
problem.
to do that sort of thing.
So I will do that while you talk about all the wonderful thing that your dreamer has done.
All right. Yep, and I didn't check this either. So the Dreamer reward, that's what Luke got, basically because other people solved a mystery for him.
Yes.
When you gain this card, gain 1 Walking the Lee Line unique asset. When you close a gate during an otherworld encounter, gain 1 clue and 1 focus. So let me grab my box here, because I think there's more than one of these.
So, while you're doing that, Rob, are we going to have another prelude for this game as well that we're going to read out?
Do, and it's already been pulled out.
Okay. Would
So
someone like to read that?
if you take a look at the top right,
Top right.
Top right there.
All right. I'll read it. When the stars align. The stars align. When the stars were right, they could plunge from world to world through the skies. But when the stars were wrong, they could not live. But although they no longer live, they would never really die. Nothing ever really dies in Lovecraft mythos. During step 5 of setup, determine the Ancient One, set up the Mystic Rune Encounter deck. If Antediluvian Ancient One, Antediluvian is the Ancient One, place an additional sanity equal to half the number of investigators on the Ancient One's suit. If Antediluvian is not the Ancient One, place 1 Eldritch token on each blue space of the Omen track. On each?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, because there's 2 blue spaces. And sanity equal to half the number of investigators on the Ancient One's sheet. After resolving setup, each investigator may gain 1 madness condition to gain 1 spell and 1 clue. Okay, I don't see the advantage of that, but to each their own. During this game, if Antediluvium is not the Ancient One, when the Omen advances to a blue space on the Omen track, investigators as a group lose sanity equal to the amount of sanity on the Ancient One's sheet. Then discard 1 sanity from the Ancient One's sheet. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
well, so that's just 1 sanity hit each.
Right.
Until-
And it gets
9
less.
total.
Yeah.
1 sanity, then 1 sanity and 1 guy gets off, and then another.
Yeah, as a group, keyword.
Right,
As a group.
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't like that. Or
So-
we could just kill someone if we didn't like them.
Yeah, there is that, actually.
Tony, you take it all.
All right, so we got the 4 here. We got the Eldritch token set up there. I think that is an annoying prelude, but I think there are worse.
All your percent.
It doesn't give us anything good. That was last one. Like we got something in exchange for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
be honest. I'm thinking about going for the madness to get a spell and a clue.
Yeah. me
Well-
too, kinda.
let's read through the first mystery, because I think that we're allowed to. So, Binding the Dark God. Okay, so actually, let's even back up and just refresh about Rise of the Elder Things. The cultists use a lore test, and if you pass the lore test, you can defeat the cultists and free their mind and gain an ally. As when you do an otherworld encounter, you can move to the Plateau of Lang. So we have the Antarctica sideboard out. And basically, and we'll get to this in more detail when we need to, basically you can go from Antarctica to the Miskatonic outpost and do stuff here. Also, when you close a gate, you can come to the Plateau of Lang over here. A house rule we've used before is if somebody's having an other world encounter and the location that the card drawn is in play, we skip that one. So if we draw a Plateau of Lang Otherworld encounter, we're going to draw a new one.
Oh, okay.
So what else? We need 4 mysteries to resolve to win the game, which seems like a lot, except Doom is starting all the way on 16. So that's nothing. That's nothing. When
Positivity,
Doom,
that's
yep.
what I'm talking about.
When Doom gets to 0, the game doesn't end. You flip the sheet and you figure it out from there. So, binding the Dark God. While the Dark God is still weakened, a new prison can be created to contain it. Through a series of rituals, the Dark God can be bound to another world. When this card enters plays, place a mystery token on the Plateau of Lang. As an encounter, an investigator on the Plateau of Lang may attempt to bind the Dark God to another world. He draws and resolves an otherworld encounter. If it allows him to close this gate, he may spend 1 clue to place an Eldritch token on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens equal to half the number of investigators, solve this mystery. So basically, we just have to close 2 gates. Or no, we have to go to the Plateau of Lang and close 2 gates.
That's where taking the madness condition could be a good idea. Out the gates.
It's just hard to get to the plateau, right? Unless you
Well, it's closing a gate or going.
you
to
close one
Antarctica.
gate and that'll get you there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This
How does taking the madness condition get you to the top Plateau of Lang? I'm not following.
He's saying so you have the clue to easily give up when you get there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking, but
Well, both me and Calvin start with a clue, so
yeah, that's true.
start with a clue. So I was gonna go down there and try to fix it. I'm not taking the madness condition. Those conditions have screwed me over.
I know.
Yeah, me too.
Not tonight though. Not tonight. This is watch us win. Watch us win.
It's sometimes it's so minor. It's like you stub your toe and you're and
Lose 7 health.
like, oh, and now discard this card. And it's like, oh, that was nothing. And then you say, I'm good. Well, obviously madness conditions are nothing. I'll take another. And it's like everyone dies.
Yeah.
Like, wow, what happened?
I do have a question.
Yep.
Is there supposed to be a monster on the gate or no?
There
It's underneath.
is fell underneath.
Oh. Oh, good. It's a wimpy one.
My question is the icon reference. What is the revised one compared to the original one?
All right.
What are you talking?
Huh?
This guy. See how there's a revised one on the right?
Oh, that's if you want it to be, I think, harder.
Oh, that's why my
Yeah.
games have been so hard. Holy moly!
You've been
Okay.
using the revised?
Oh boy. Yep.
That's funny.
I'm well trained then. Let's get it.
Oh no, I think it's easier.
Oh no!
I was gonna say with the 2 clues, right? Like
Oh,
2
the
versus
clue-
one.
the other one was
The
spawning
clues
2
are the
gates at a
same.
time.
No. 'Cause
Oh
look,
no,
number
that's just a
players-
1 player.
I was playing
Yeah.
4-player by myself, but oh, they're the
That's
same.
the same. That's the same.
Wait, I think they're.
It
all
may be
the
for the
same.
odd number.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's for the odd numbers.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh,
I don't know.
spawn gates too. All right. Either way.
All right, sorry to detract us. That was an important
All right,
question.
so does anyone want to start with a madness condition?
I'm doing it.
Do it.
I think I'm going to do it too.
I was
Okay.
thinking about it as well. Now
Yep.
you know what? There's a clue real close to me I can get and move back down and get there.
Calvin's got enough problems. He doesn't need a madness condition.
Yeah, true.
Tony's used to it. So,
All right.
Tony just had a tough life, huh?
I got terrors.
Oh no.
So you can just go ahead and click that box to pluck yours.
Oh, I just have hallucinations. That's normal.
Do we turn turns on, brothers? Or...
Mike, are you taking your? Are you taking one?
I don't think I'm going to.
And I got a flush ward out of that.
There's a clue near me. Try and get it. get good.
All right.
We got a spell too, right? I get a spell.
Yep.
Rom?
Well,
Just draw a rando.
yeah, you just shuffle it and pick the top one.
Take the top, not the bottom. Okay.
You hit. You know what
I
the
like
shuffle
that.
button is in this game?
Do I know what the what button?
Button to shuffle a deck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so just shuffle the deck, and then the one that comes up on top after you shuffle.
I got you.
You get.
That wither.
Okay, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Wow, that is a great one.
Let's go.
I really
Okay.
agree with that
So the
improvement.
last question we need to answer before we can start is who's going to be the lead investigator?
Oh boy,
Not
me.
So we are in the same city, Rob.
So I'm happy to have Luke go first. He can jump through the gate
Okay.
and he can choose to ignore the rat or try to defeat the rat thing.
Okay.
Observation -2 and strength -1. So he might just try to skip the critter for the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
So Luke can go first.
Luke will go first.
Luke is very powerful. I had him in the last game I played.
Yep.
Love him.
Any other strategy thoughts before we go?
Yep.
I don't think so.
All right.
I got one. Let's win the game.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nice, nice. Positive.
That's my plan.
It is.
All right. So now, apparently I didn't check this. We're going to turn that down a little bit. There
So,
we go.
has other people read the Mountains of Madness here, or am I the only one?
No.
I've played this only. This is the only one I've played.
I am
The
a
story.
Oh no, I have not.
It's an interesting story, because the elder things are not the bad guys in that story.
Huh.
So I tried to read it. I'm about halfway through. When does the story start? It's just
It doesn't.
it's just exposition after exposition.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. It's all exposition. The thing you got to realize is the protagonist of the story is not the one narrating. That it's being narrated by the sidekick who is jealous of the protagonist.
Oh, that's interesting.
And the protagonist is Danforth, who goes insane. But the one who's narrating the story is this guy, and it's clear that he doesn't like Danforth, and it's clear that he doesn't like Danforth because Danforth is really talented at everything. So it's this weird story. But yeah, it's just solid exposition. It's telling the story of these alien creatures that existed before humans exist, and that's supposed to be the horror of the story, is that the British Empire, or not the British Empire, but the American Empire was not the first empire on the planet. There was something before us. How can you bear the thought of that? That we are not in the center of the universe. So that's the horror of the story, and if you don't find that horrifying,
It's a little weak.
it's a really boring story. It's
All right. So Luke's going to have a short turn. He's just going to focus and take a resource because he wants to stay where he is. So that's all I've got for him.
Okay.
Calvin,
I would kind of like to get out of town because
Go
there is
for
that sanctuary card, and if I could get that,
Yeah.
then I will not curse people with my blight condition,
Yeah.
which would be nice. So Calvin is going to go up to the city and visit Tony.
Hey, how you doing?
We're all next to each other.
Welcome.
And then I am going to acquire resources, or at least try to. My influence is not amazing. So I'll have to grab some dice. 1, 2, 3. I just realized I don't want to acquire a debt condition to get rid of a different condition, but we'll see.
Debt is easier to get rid of, and it's probably not as bad.
It is true.
Speaking of debt,
Speaking of that,
Well, okay. So, is there anything that costs 1? No. There is a Gatling gun. Wow.
yeah, I'm coming for that thing.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I need that because I need to put 5 monsters on my card.
Oh my god, that is amazing. Well, I'm gonna draw a debt, and I've got a debt, and then I will take the Sanctuary card, discard 1 condition then discard this card. Could I theoretically have discarded the debt with that?
No.
Now the trash has been covered.
No, I forgot to put it out.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So
now, anyone watching will get to see my saved objects.
Oh,
I'm going to use that to get rid of my corruption, because the corruption, every time there's a reckoning, first I lose an ally, and after 3 reckonings, I start.
So I don't know that you have the same corruption this
maybe
time.
a different corruption. Well, I'm still getting rid of it.
Yeah.
It is a different
Yeah.
corruption.
It's not worth having.
Right.
The word I do want to flip this though, because I'm curious. And discard 1 clue and focus or resource.
Oh, that's
not fine.
terrible.
3,
Yeah.
discard a talent condition or improvement. That really sucks. And then Bane. Well, that's still no fun at all. The last one, when I got up to 3, I started cursing other players on the board.
Oh
And
my god.
That would have made me no friends here.
No.
So
We're all friends regardless. We have to win.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
All right.
until Calvin starts cursing you. That's
So is that Calvin's too?
that is Calvin's too.
All right.
Okay. So Luke, I've got a question. Am I supposed to refer to you by your character's name or your first name?
I like a firm separation between character and player.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna
but if you
refer
want to
you as
ask
Luke.
me, if you want to ask Rob, what is Luke gonna do?
No, I'm gonna ask Luke what. Luke, would it be easier for me to stay here and maybe pick off the rat thing for you, so you don't have to lose an item if you fail that test?
I was gonna spend the focus to ignore him entirely.
You may not have to. I can stay. I mean, I'm just saying I can stay where I am. If,
and try to get rid of him. I was
try to
also
get rid of him.
kind of thinking of leaving it for Tony to pick off to get to his 5 monsters, since it was an easy
fair.
one.
Okay. Well, all right. All right. Then I guess what I will do, I'm gonna restock the market if you don't mind. Let's
yeah.
see what we have here. Okay. I'm gonna try to acquire assets while I've got an improvement token on that thing, because yeah, that's about right. So
You can still get the gruesome talisman, which is not bad.
no, I'm going to debt here. So
All right.
Tony, you really want that Gatling gun, right?
Well-
Tony, aka Mikey. you
I
muted?
mean, it could help me. No, I'm here.
I'm just thinking with your influence, it's gonna be tough for you to pick that up. So
yeah, you go. You get that.
I'll grab it.
Remember, it's the same location. Trade.
Right, later on we can trade.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
So I'll take a debt for that. And then action 2, I'll just try to get rid of it. What the
Sure.
heck?
Why hold on to debt if you don't have to? Ooh, close.
There you go. Good night, Irene. It takes 5 dice for me to roll 1, 5, or 6, so this is why I'm doing it now.
That's about right.
Thought
All right.
Come on, Irene.
So that's Lola's
that's
2.
Irene.
Tony, what do you got?
Tony is thinking about definitely moving down to kill that monster, but I'm
Yeah,
thinking
kill
about
the
doing
monster.
something before that. I'm thinking about trying to get enough focus up, so maybe focusing, but
Focus is always
Because
good.
I can kill him with with the handcuffs. He's toughness 2 or less, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll just focus and then move down there.
That sounds good.
Where are you, Tom? There he is.
All right.
In hindsight, Tony should have been the lead investigator, but because then he could have killed the rat, and that would have saved Bravo Focus.
Meh.
Oh, you had to spend it. I see. Okay.
I think I'm still okay with it.
Oh yeah, you didn't spend it. You didn't have to. Oh, but you will now.
I will now.
see. Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the focus back too.
Yeah. No, we're fine. We're fine. I mean, because I had to start on the gate, I was limited in what I could do no matter what.
Yeah.
And if I didn't gain that focus, I'd have almost nothing to do. All right, so that brings us to the encounter phase. Starting with Luke. So, I guess I could spend a sanity instead of the focus. Because I'm at 8. That's plenty. Let's do that. Let's hold on
That'll
to
probably
that.
be the last sanity you lose this game.
Yeah,
Right.
who needs sanity?
Who needs sanity?
It's not like that's ever caused problems in any of Lovecraft's work. Sanity?
No.
All right. So, I spent a sanity with my special to counter a gate as if there was no creature. So I need a otherworldly card.
Okay, so how are we going to read these?
who's to my right? Who's playing
That's-
Eric? You're playing Calvin, right?
So I read, the person to the right reads?
Yeah.
Okay. Otherworldly encounter. So here we've got our otherworldly card. We're going to flip it, and we'll read aloud.
And it's the Plateau of Lang, so we're going to skip that one.
Oh, we are.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't here. Yeah. So because the Plateau of Lang is a space, one of my house rules is we don't have encounters from the otherworldly deck. So just discard it.
Discard it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll flip. And City of the Great Race, can we use that one?
Technically it's different, so let's say yes.
Okay.
With the City of the Elder things, I think.
Yeah. Okay,
Let's go for it.
All right. It's very similar, but yeah. You are horrified to realize that the body you're inhabiting in this world is no. Oh, I've read this story. Yeah, it's a different thing.
Okay.
You're horrified to realize the body you're inhabiting in this world is not your own. The shock of seeing yourself in alien conical shells threatens to shatter your mind. Test will.
All right. So my will is 4.
Nice.
I am going to get 4 of my own dice because even digital dice have superstitions.
Yeah, if you didn't like
I'm
the
very
Mountains of Madness
superstitious.
for info dump, read this story. This one's insanely info dumpy. I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's about another elder race of great things.
All right. I passed.
You passed. You steel yourself against the horror of this alien body and try to recall the knowledge necessary to build a device that will return you to your own body. Test lore.
All right. So my lore is also a 4. It's almost as if this is what this guy does. And I pass.
There we go.
Okay. If you pass, the machine works. Close this gate.
Boom.
Get nothing else.
All right.
The gate should be its own reward for you.
So I close this gate, which for me means that I'm going to put it on walking the ley lines. When you close a gate during an otherworld encounter, place that gate on this card. Then you may flip this card. I'm going to wait a little bit. Also, when you close a gate during an otherworld encounter, gain 1 focus. If that gate corresponds to the current omen, recover 1 sanity, which I think it doesn't, right? So we're at a green. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, I'm going to ask folks for their strategic advice.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go straight to the Plateau of Lang?
I think so.
Yes.
That's how we
I was gonna
get
make
the that's how you get the mystery done. So.
Yeah.
every time we lose this game, we get distracted away from the mystery.
I mean, I kind of wouldn't mind spending a turn or two to do other stuff, to like buff up a little bit.
Yeah. But it's so hard to get there.
Yeah.
And depending on where another gate comes.
Yeah, it's true.
Plus, you have 2 clues. So we could just have you rot in the Plateau of Lang while we buff up.
Awesome.
I
Awesome.
like the way you think.
All right. Fine. So that ends Luke's encounter phase. Calvin, you're up.
Calvin is in a generic city.
Generic city. Okay. Grifters have chosen you to be their next mark. You plan on turning the tables with a few tricks of your own. Test observation -1.
Ooh, I don't like that. All right. That's not great, but 2 dice. Can do this. Or not. How badly do I want to reroll?
Well, if you pass, you would improve the influence, but if you fail, you lose an item and a trinket.
Okay, I think I will use my clue to reroll.
Nope.
Heard that.
And I feel the feline gods agree.
Yes.
I closed my doors with my felines.
My feline goddesses.
My
Jeez.
felines know how to turn off my computer, so.
Ah, shoot. Oh, that's not good.
Alrighty, that was a fail. So yes, if you fail, they swindle you. Discard 1 item and 1 trinket. Well, in this case, 1 item.
Oh, the spirit dagger's so useful, though.
That sucks.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to put that in discard pile because occasionally we do get to root through it.
Oh, okay.
All right. First turn, that's recoverable. You can get more cool stuff.
Lola.
Yeah. Lola is in Tokyo.
Lola.
La la la.
All right. He pulls some strings with the Silver Twilight Lodge to help Detective Kogoro Akechi solve a case. Test your influence -1.
Okay. That is the right test.
Oh, yeah.
So my influence is 5, so -1 is 4 dice.
Boom, boom, boom. If you pass, he is impressed and offers you his case files in exchange for your help on another matter. You gain 1 old journal unique asset and 1 task unique asset.
There we go. So Rob, I don't know how all those things work if you don't mind. Or
Yep, so I'm going to teach you. So if you go to the black die,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
right click, and where it says madness, you're going to change it
I
to
see.
whatever you want. Put it on the deck and click the button.
All right. What were the 2 things I was getting? I forgot. Old journal, right?
Old journal and
Yeah, you get
a
1 old
task.
journal and a task unique.
Okay. So old journal, and then I just click.
And 1
Put it on the
random
deck and hit
task
find?
unique.
Yep,
Oh, that is
and now you
delightful.
can change it to task and do the same.
Oh, cool.
And while you're figuring that out,
Y'all gonna
so that
read
was
for me?
Lola, so Tony,
Well, I have to fight first.
you got to fight.
Sure. Well, I'm going to do what my I'm going to handcuff him.
Okay, but you
Oh,
have to
sorry,
have the
so-
horror check first,
Yeah, hard check. Yep.
which in this case is
Oh,
not
boy.
a horror check.
Yes.
It's
Um,
dashed.
And you have to discard an item, like your handcuffs, if you
You
fail.
fail. But you're
2.
fine.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2. Oh boy. Oh boy.
No pressure.
Let's see what we got.
You didn't really like those handcuffs anyway. You said.
I failed.
Any rerolls?
Focus.
So you get to decide if you
the
want to spend the
focus is what
focus to
kills him.
keep it.
The focus is what kills him. So
Yeah, but you could probably kill him outright if you. I mean, he's only got 1 hit point.
yeah, that's true. What's he got though? Toughness wise, was it 2? Oh, he's 1. Okay.
It's 1.
You have to roll 2 dice and get 1 success to kill.
Yeah.
Which is also what you needed on this thing, so who knows?
I didn't want to say it, but
Yeah. Let's get rid of the focus then. To reroll. Just 1 dice, right?
1 die.
yeah.
Oh, sweet lord.
Think
Sometimes I don't, like,
positively.
I don't like hitting the R button on these, like rolling across the table, but here we go.
Do it.
Mm.
Oh,
What'd I say?
my.
What did I say? What did I say?
You did. You did. Yeah.
Said- Started smashing my R
All
button.
right.
All right. So that's 2 starting items in
Yeah, good.
in 3
Now
turns.
Tony has nothing. He's
All right.
alone in the world.
We're living an aesthetic
All
life.
right.
A life free of
So
possession.
I don't take a hit, and I don't get to do that, but I have to test strength -1.
Yeah, you punched a rat thing. You can kill a rat thing with a bare fist.
You'll see. Once we start getting into the neighborhood of like not passing with dice, we start pulling out 800 of them. They're all over the table. Yeah, so strength -1, so 2.
Yep.
Right? And
Yep,
2
that's how
again.
numbers work.
Yeah, I'm not good with numbers, so you're gonna have to bear with me.
Hey!
There you go.
How you doing?
All right,
How you
Let's
doing?
go.
Okay, so he's dead.
And you put
He's
him on your
dead.
card as one of your bounties.
Hey, that's better than last game. All right, so now you have a Buenos Aires encounter.
Oh yeah.
Although I did recently hear somebody say something that makes me think you could have chosen a generic city encounter. I have to look into
Whoa,
that. 'cause-
really?
What?
Yeah, I'm
That's
not sure
incredible.
about that.
And
I'm
so-
not
That
sure
doesn't
about
sound
that.
right. That doesn't
All right.
sound right.
Buenos Aires. The writer Victoria Ocampo loves to debate with others who possess an alert intellectual mind. You try to keep up with her wit in hopes that she will share her merchant connections throughout the city. You may spend 1 focus to gain 1 random trinket asset from the deck.
Yeah, throw that thing as far as you can
That's
off the table into
Oh, man.
that's bull.
the. Do that.
That this game is mean.
It really
How
is.
does it know?
It really is. It just
I don't
knows.
How does it know?
It really knows. Why does it know? Frustrates me. I can't sleep at night.
All right. Was that everyone's encounter? Did we miss anything?
That's everyone.
All right. So that brings us to the mythos phase.
Oh,
Let's see.
goodness.
I have the lead investigator, so I'm supposed to read this. All right. So we got a green card. First thing that happens is advance the omen track. So we get to a blue space. And
Everyone loses a point of sanity.
Get out of town.
now, if
sounds
somebody
great.
is low, somebody else could lose too if we needed
That's
to do
true.
stuff. Are we all pretty okay with losing 1?
I am for a couple minutes. I feel like.
Actually, Tony, I'll take the hit for you because I have a higher sanity, so I'll take 2.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I'm
Thanks,
jealous
Calvin.
of Calvin's stats.
Thanks, Cal.
Yeah, Calvin. Well, Calvin's stats are useful in that, and also when I recover sanity, I can recover twice. But
Yeah.
he's like a battery for everyone else because his special
Yeah.
power is he can send sanity to everyone else. So that's
Mhm.
what he's
He's the
really
guardian.
Okay, and then we discard 1 from theirs. Next, we have a monster surge. There are no blue gates here anymore. So we got a new one in Rome.
Uh-huh.
And on that gate is a Zug.
Zug.
Another discard an item guide, by the way.
Ooh,
Man,
well,
we're getting.
yeah.
We're getting
And he moves fast, this guy. This guy can move across continents on a reckoning,
Oof.
which is pretty interesting.
Okay. Then 2 clues pop up. in the heart of Africa. And space 14.
We have to kill this monster. This Zoog is running around taking all our stuff. Yeah, he's got to die.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yep.
Buying information. When you get there, stop at this address. The nervous little man hands you a business card for a restaurant. Ask for the catch of the day and then tuck a sawbuck in your napkin. These guys can get you the answers you need. When you get the bill for your meal, it includes directions to a payphone. It's already ringing by the time you find it. You answer and explain your situation to the gruff voice on the other end of the line. Buying information. The lead investigator tests influence, then gains a number of clues equal to this test result. That's
Dang.
not... Yeah.
Why isn't that fun? That'd be great.
I know.
Lola,
If that was
sorry.
me.
That'd be incredible.
All right, here we go. Can I take that as my roll? That was a roll, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Hey!
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I get one clue from that.
Now, a smart man would spend a clue to reroll. Not joking. I'm joking.
Definition
I
of
wish you could see the look on my face as I try to figure that out. All right, so that ends our first Mythos phase. Who wants to be the next lead investigator?
Not me.
I'll do it. Just
All
go
right,
down.
go down the line. And while... Oh, go ahead.
Mine.
And while Calvin is getting ready to take his turn, I'll say hello to Mr. Wonderboy, Muggsy Bogues, Tunnel Rat, and Violets. Thank you all for coming, joining us. Do any of you guys know this game? Have you played? Do you like it? Let us know.
My cousin is telling that. He hasn't. I'm gonna introduce him to it though.
Yeah, he apparently you're a bum.
Ah!
Yep.
I didn't
that's it.
realize that.
That's
I-
what happens.
Um,
That's what happens when you almost grow up in the womb with your cousin. You don't have brothers. They just walk all over you.
Rob, how could you have invited a bum to our game? I mean, seriously.
Unbelievable.
Friends,
It's too hot
family,
to go
what can you
outside.
do? What can you do? All right. Go ahead, Eric.
Okay. Oh, I'm lead investigator.
Yeah.
I have to do things.
You're the one who just said, I'll be the lead investigator.
Yeah, well, that was
Hey, give it a shot.
that was a whole minute ago. You can't expect me to remember all this stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm first going to try to get rid of my debt by testing influence
Nice.
of 3. And I get rid of it. Now, I'm here. I'm going to head up. So there's 2. I'm going to leave this. Well, I'll leave this to someone with better influence. Because if you get a police raid, you can get rid of that, which is an item. You can get rid of that Zerg completely, but I'm not going to be able to get that. So I'm just going to head up to the clue. And
Yeah.
that's going to be it for me. Nope. That's not going to be it for me. Because first, before I do this, oh, no. No, that's going to be it. Okay. I was thinking of different things. Never mind me. This is why we always win the game. It's the organization and focus after what we're doing. This is why we're consistently victorious in this game.
Exactly. I will say, I think we should hold that police raid for something bigger because that's a lot of monsters losing in health. This guy's.
I'll
This
agree
guy's a
with
little-
you right up until the point
Yeah,
we lose something
yeah,
important
I agree.
because of that stupid Zoog.
Yeah.
What are you guys worried about?
Well, it's true. If we already have nothing, what do we
Yeah,
have to lose?
Right.
All right.
Seriously.
The only
I'm gonna go fight him.
Eric, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Lola.
All right. So Lola is going to attempt to rest to get rid of the the hallucinations because, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rest, which I recover a sanity, and then I'm gonna roll a die. And on a 5 or a 6, I can discard this card, and I am going with Mikey's method. I am rolling.
I like the roll. Oh,
Look at that.
Count
Dang,
it. Count it.
there you go. So no longer am I hallucinating, which is a good thing. Now I'm going to shoot over here because I want to do some Mystic Ruins
Woo!
fun.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
All
Usually.
right.
It could be really bad too, though. As
All right. So that's 2 from Lola. Tony.
All right. Tony was thinking about preparing for travel and trying to get to this clue, and then he's going to move that way anyway, and I think I could defeat him. Right? It says move to the nearest.
On a reckoning, he will, though.
But there's potential for that. I've seen them come out. I start crying. It's not good.
But you don't got anything for him to steal.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
So
Just bash him. So prepare. Don't need a ticket because I just will give it right back, and I'll go down to here. I'm thinking.
All right.
Okay.
Just so I can go for the clue. So.
Nice.
Okay, so that brings it around to Luke. So what's my special here? I can test or spend a clue if you pass. Move to any space of your choice containing a gate. Well, I can do that anyways. As an encounter. So first thing I will do is rest. So, because of my terrors, when I perform a rest action, I cannot recover sanity, but I can recover health, which I don't need. Oh well. Alright, so roll a die on a 4, 5, or 6. I get rid of terror. Well, it's a 4.
Or 5 or 6, baby. Done.
So that was first action. Second action, I already have 2 focuses. My special is to move, and I don't want to move. I have a Flesh War, which doesn't do much for me.
Resource?
I guess. I can't get a boat ticket, so I get a resource. Alright, so that's Luke's 2. And we are back to the encounter phase. Starting with Calvin.
Oh, I'm reading Calvin. My bad. Where are you, Calvin? You are on a clue, huh? Is that on a city?
Yes.
Okay, you've managed to locate a survivor of the Miskatonic expedition in a local sanitarium. He's willing to tell you what he saw beyond the mountains. Gain this clue. You can hardly bear to listen to the horrifying tale. Test will. Are you talking? All right, so that was the fail. It was if you pass, you could spend 2 sanity to gain an additional.
Oh.
Are you talking, Eric?
I think he's muted.
No way.
How'd that happen? Sorry. I don't even remember doing that. Man, my brain. I'm not going to spend a clue to get a chance to gain. How bad is it like
Nothing happens if you fail.
Yeah, okay, I got the clue. Fine, we're done. I'm not making that bargain.
All right.
All right, and I will opt to have a Mystic Ruin encounter.
All right. So
Got ya. If we're on the board, where should I put it?
But I like bringing it down near his stuff because
Near his
then
stuff?
folks
Okay.
can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right here? Good?
you welcome LCS.
Well, that's Len.
That's me. So
that's
thank you.
So,
I
yeah,
appreciate the
thank you.
welcome.
Thank you for
All right.
thanks
to
for
be here,
watching
guys.
today.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Great Wall of China. At the temple of Lady Menjiang, you carefully study the couplet hanging from the columns. You believe a careful analysis will reveal a deeper meaning. Test your lore.
Okay. So my lore is 3.
Come on. Oh. Uh-huh.
There you go.
Okay.
The spirit of Lady Menjiang manifests and helps you in your quest. Close one gate of your choice on any
Ooh.
space.
Nice.
Hello. All right.
Pick it out and then I'll keep reading.
Where do you toss the gates, Rob? Do you put them in the discarded gates
Yeah, I
or in
got
the
it.
trash?
In the trash.
All right.
Or in the
her,
discarded.
in her presence, you are overwhelmed by her terrible sorrow. Test your will.
Ooh. All right. My will is 3. Let me make sure I don't have any buffs. Do not. Okay.
Yup.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, it would have been if you would have failed. You lost 2 sanity. If you fail or are breaking, story shakes you, those 2 sanity, but you're good. So.
Great.
All right. So, Tony, you're just having a generic city encounter?
That's me. Yup.
Corrupt members of the police force pressure you for a bribe. You speak to some people you know to take care of problems. Test influence.
Boy, oh boy. There we go. Error roll.
He was a little more influential with those handcuffs.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
nothing. If you pass, the police are apologetic and share their leads with you. Spawn a clue. If you fail, gain a debt condition to
Oh,
pay the
great.
bribe.
Great. Search it. Sorry.
So you can also just click the draw debt button over there.
Oh,
But you
right,
got
right,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Tony is playing about the way he played last time.
Oh.
That's not a good thing to say. That means he's not going to be here too long.
No, Tony survived. Tony is a survivor. That's the thing about Tony. He gets cursed with everything, but he survives.
Yeah, but when it's when it's barely, because I think that's the word you use, that means his time is coming.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. So, Eric, Luke is at the Plateau of Lang. He's going to attempt to bind the Dark God of another world, drawing and resolving an otherworld encounter. I think here, if we do get a plateau, it will count. It will be
Okay, so
fitting.
the other world encounters are over here.
Yep.
Okay. And we get,
The City of the Great Race.
and we just, there are so many cities of great races. I mean, it's just ridiculous. One of
Go for it.
one of the Yiggoth is incoherent, communicating only in occult gibberish. You learn that the creature swapped minds with a man and then died, leaving the person's thought trapped in his body. You try to understand what it is saying. Test lore.
Test lore.
Yeah, so this is a story about little. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a focus to re-roll a die because I got a couple to spare. I'll do it again, or should I keep going?
I don't know. Yeah, I would.
Paranoia.
Gives you a paranoia condition.
I go to test.
can
Will.
still-
You know what? I'm gonna take the paranoia.
Yeah, because you
Alright.
test will.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll fail that. I don't understand what it's saying.
Message means nothing to you, and you panic. Gain a paranoia condition. Terrified, you try to force yourself back into your own body. Test will.
All right. So my will is a 4.
Come on.
There we
Yep.
go.
There you go.
I pass.
Pass. Pass. Close this gate.
Oh.
All right. So when I close this gate, I can spend a clue to place one Eldritch token. So we're halfway there.
That's it.
Yep, so just freeze down in the north there, Calvin, and that will be fine.
Sounds about right.
All right. So now we get a purple card, correct?
Yes, now we go to the Mythos phase.
All right, I'll draw it. I'll draw the whole deck. Who wants one purple card when you have all of them? All right, so we advance the Omen track.
So it comes down to a red space. There are no red gates.
Yep, Monster Surge.
Monster Surge. So there are no red gates for them to come out from. So we get a new gate in Hyboria, space 13.
Hyboria? Like we're from Conan?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
And on there is a cultist.
Spawn a clue.
All right. So we got a clue in 8. And in 5. So North America is doing okay for clues.
Okay. And then here comes the not fun part. Most nights you cannot sleep. A slow creak of the floorboard is intolerable, and intolerable clangs of furnaces are harbingers of the bloodthirsty things that hunt for you. Worse still are the nights when you do succumb to sleep. In your dreams, the beast always finds you. Ongoing night terrors. As part of a rest action, you can recover health or sanity, but not both.
All right. And that will go away at the first reckoning.
Yep, that will go away at the first reckoning.
So we should definitely.
I'll put it on the little compass there.
Yep.
And
Question here before we move on. I should move the Mystic Ruins thing, right?
Oh, yep.
21.
21. Yep. All right.
I'll take the lead if nobody has a compelling reason
take it.
if they want it.
Well, that was a pretty
Alrighty.
straightforward Mythos phase.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't have too many exciting things to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to get more cool stuff. So I'm going to acquire assets. My first action. My influence is 5. Watch me bomb the roll. Ooh, all right, 3.
2
I'm going to
successes.
take, yes. I'm going to go buck wild. And no, I'm just going to take the occult tablet. We'll call that a day. This is not like me, Rob. I'm not going into deep debt. And my second action, I think I'm going to use my old journal.
Ooh.
Take the action on my old journal to test observation. If I pass,
Nice.
I discover information that may prove useful. And I can re-roll a die with my perceptive ability. Let's hope we don't need to do that.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Looks like I need to do that. 1 die. I'm rolling it old school.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. You decipher a passage of the journal that predicts the coming of the outer guard Nyarthalep. We have foreseen this. The messenger dwells in the distant past and waits for us in our future. It lives within our dreams and watches us from alien stars. It hides in our houses of law and defiles our temples. Crawling chaos approaches wearing many masks, and soon we will all bow before an Gain 3 clues and discard this card. Not
Wow.
Gabby. We'll take that.
Nice.
Mind if I do? Okay. That is it for me.
All right. Tony.
All right, so now that there's another clue here, I'm thinking about getting that one too. But wilderness or city? City gives me a better chance to do better action. So maybe I'll move towards
Were you
that
still
one.
good? Were you thinking about taking that Zoog?
I was. Yeah, we have to get rid of him, so I'm going to actually do that. But first,
If you go up to 17, you'll get close to low line. You can exchange weapons too if you happen to bump into each other.
yeah, that's what I've been thinking about this entire time. Because also focusing helps me with my actions and things like that. But
But it's almost not even
I'm gonna
worth
game
going.
on it.
There's no monsters on the board, so
yeah, it's
I mean,
all-
aside from the Zoog, like, which doesn't even take. That wouldn't even help with him anyway.
Didn't
Yeah.
we
Better off
swap
taking
game
him out.
monster?
Better off taking him out before
yeah,
you
that's
do
what
get
we'll
the gun.
That's a good point.
Rob, didn't we spawn a
Well-
gate monster?
Well,
No.
Hyperborea up top.
yeah,
Yeah.
way up, the cultist. How about preparing for travel and moving once so that the next time I can move twice to get to him, unless there's a reckoning or something like that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that's the way to go. So just preparing and not using that right away.
Oh wait, time out. Why wouldn't you want to maybe improve Will while you're up there
Oh wait, I can
Well,
prepare
what's the
right
pr-
now and get to him in once.
and
Okay,
get
yeah.
to him? Yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah,
confused.
prepare, boom. There we go. Done.
All right.
Then look to the
So
left.
you got a ticket, and then you moved and spent the ticket.
Yes, that's correct. Grab
Ah.
the ship. Gave the ship back.
All right. So Luke's got not a lot to do again. So he will focus, and then he will rest to try to get rid of paranoia.
There you go. Hey,
And that's a 6. All right.
Don't forget your sanity. You didn't take it back.
No, because when I rested, I couldn't.
Yes,
Oh,
you can.
it's not one of those. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
your
used
first
to those
season that
not
had
letting
that.
you do that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, Calvin's up.
Alvin goes to San Francisco, and I think I'm just going to try to acquire stuff.
Okay.
Two. Nice. Okay. So, I can get the Mysterious Tome. When you spend a focus to reroll a die, you may roll 2. Or I can get the trinket that adds to my will.
Or you can have it all.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah. Or yeah. I mean, I'm taking the Mysterious Tome. Yeah. I'm not going to spend too much. We don't need the raid for that.
Oh, there we
Oh.
go.
Now I want to shop again.
Yep, me too.
Still miss my jacket, man. That was an awesome.
All right. Is that everyone?
That's it.
Mhm. I am in Shanghai. Purple.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Right. Bring it down to you like we did before. A Taoist wizard gives you a Lao, a
Oh.
drug that can project your mind through time if your spirit is strong. Test your will.
All right. Looks like my will is 3.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. All right. So let's see.
You fail, your mind breaks. Gain a madness condition.
Oh crap.
What?
Rules guy. Is anyone sad if I?
Nope. Go ahead. I did that
All the
plenty last
additional
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fail.
All right. So that failed. So now,
You've gone
do I
mad.
want to spend clues? Oh, I really don't want a madness. I'm going to spend 1 clue, just 1.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Nope.
It's worth a clue. You got a ton.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, brother.
And it's gone.
All right. I'll take the madness.
Whatever. Right, mine's
Take
good,
the
right?
madness. Where's the little
Oh,
black thing?
It's right
Oh,
on
there
it.
it is. I got it. Oh. Okay.
All right. So while you're doing that, Tony's
Tony,
got a thing to fight.
will +1. So 3.
There you go.
There you go.
Good on that. And then observation -1. 3 again. Fail.
Ah. Gotta be kidding.
I take a health damage. How you doing?
No rerolls, it looks like.
Oh no,
No.
he has nothing to help him. He's alone in the world.
All right. Well, that means you have no items to lose.
One touch would have got him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no items to lose, so whatever. I'll just stay there and try and defeat him on that.
All right, Eric, give me another otherworld encounter.
Other world encounter. All right.
All right. This could be it.
All right. I will do what other people are doing and bring it actually down to you. I've been shamed into being courteous.
No.
A sudden occult. A student of occult has gotten lost in the dreamlands. Well, this is right up your alley. The young man introduces himself as Edward Derby. He has a ritual for returning home, but needs your help to interpret it. Lore -1.
All right. So that's 3 dice. Just realized I could have spent one of those resources to gone to 8 sanity, which I just never do. All right, I passed.
Okay, this ritual works. Close this gate.
All right, so hold on a second. So I close that gate. I spend a clue.
Single-handedly solving the mystery.
Yeah,
Nice.
that makes up for him being useless last game.
Yeah, he's MVP this.
So that probably doesn't trigger these things. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. Derby's grateful wife wants to help you, but something about her fills you with dread. Will -1.
Will -1. It's 3 dice again. I pass.
Okay, if you pass, the fear fades. Gain the Athian weight unique asset.
Okay, so I'm a little torn on this because if we recall, that's the. I'm gonna check my language. That's the companion. That's the ally that ended up killing Lily.
Oh, right! Her!
No
Wait.
way.
Yeah, she was drawn. We all started with an ally because of the prelude. And we got a Mythos card where everyone who had an ally takes 3 damage and then loses that ally.
That's hysterical.
However,
Back.
she's back. When you gain this card from the deck, gain 1 spell.
Okay.
And when a gate spawns, you may discard 2 spells to discard the gate and each monster on that space.
Nice.
So a thing to keep in mind.
That's expensive.
Yeah, but one of the spell I just drew copies my passive effect
Oh.
and one of my specials, so I
Yeah,
don't particularly need it.
that works out.
All right, so that was easy enough.
And last game we had a gate spawn that had, and there were like 4 monsters
Yeah.
underneath it. So
Wow.
It was a
there are
little
cases
nasty.
where that's very useful.
All right, Calvin, you're up.
Calvin in San Francisco.
Calvin.
The Examiner hires you to spend a night in the Winchester Mystery House. They provide you with experts in detecting the supernatural. Improve observation.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
The odd architecture in the building's history threaten to unhinge your mind as the evening passes. Test will -1.
Uh-huh.
I'm unhinged. All right. Let's see what we can do here.
If you fail, lose 2 sanity.
Do you want to spend
yeah.
a clue to reroll?
No, I'm just gonna rest next round. Hopefully, nothing hit me for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, it can happen.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to find out.
All right.
Mythos. Okay. So we advance the Omen to another blue track. So does that mean we lose 3 sanity as a group?
As a group, so I certainly can take 1.
I can take 1.
I could take 1.
All right.
Calvin will not take 1.
Yeah, that evens it out. And then we reduce this counter by 1, Rob, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have our reckonings.
All right. So creatures. So the Zoog
stays.
is going to move to the nearest investigator where he is. Then that investigator discards 1 item possession. Do you got any?
No.
Well, then you're good.
Uh-huh.
Cultists on this card don't have anything, so that's good. After that, we go to the Ancient One sheet, which doesn't have anything. Then Mythos cards in play, so we're going to discard Night Terrors.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to our personal cards. So starting with Lola, what do you got?
All right, Lola is terror, so she has to test her will. And if I fail, flip this card. So it's my will is 3. After a hot start, I've cooled off considerably. Yep. All right, let's flip it. Let's see what happens. Every face seems to hold a hidden threat or a secret motive. Move 1 space toward the nearest wilderness or sea space. Then, if you're on a city space, lose 1 sanity. That is not bad at all. So, I will move her to the Himalayas.
Okay. That's a place to
that's
get a
actually
little
helpful.
get a
Yeah,
little away
it's
from
kinda
the
helpful.
crowds in the Himalayas.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right.
I may
Tony.
keep this one.
You're
I
in
gotta
debt.
flip over my debt. Dark extraction. part of your essence, that was the deal. And failure to live up to your end of the bargain will cost you and the world more than you bargained for. Resolve the reckoning effect of each rumor mythos card in play unless you discard 1 talent condition, then discard. We're good then.
Oh, you
beautiful.
poor dumb game. We don't have any rumors.
Oh, finally, they bite. Well,
All right. So Luke is clean.
do you guys just put these back into the deck, by the way?
No, we're discarding them
Where,
in the trash
Trash.
thing.
oh, the,
Calvin
trash,
has nothing currently.
the black hole.
All right. So that's the reckoning phase.
That's the reckoning. Then we're going to spawn a gate.
Spawn a gate in the Antarctic
Oh, boy.
with a Jiangxi's.
Whoa.
Oh, I always
Oh.
flip. Oh, man, I'm blowing it.
All right.
Oh,
Too many
Oh,
hands.
my.
I forget the alt.
All right. Well, that might be what a police raid is for.
Oof.
I'm going to go down there and take care of that. Are you kidding me? I got a Gatling gun. I'm going to blow that thing to bits.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then the event. So the old man stares into the fire and speaks quietly in his native language. His grandson listens closely and then translates for you. The skin of all things has been cut, but the young man indicates a cut on his own arm. A scar makes skin stronger. The event is if Doom advanced this round, retreat Doom by 1. Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Well, all right.
Nothing
Game is
bad.
not in tune with us this time.
All right, folks, what do you think? Do we have one more turn in us?
Of course.
Okay.
All right. Who's going to be the new lead investigator? Just
Don't think it matters.
Should probably be me because I'm not moving anywhere. I'm trying to beat this guy, right?
Well, we'll just go right down the line then. All right, Tony.
Excuse me. I can't rest.
You can't rest?
No, there's a monster.
There's a
in my
monster.
space.
Oh,
Can you
shit.
acquire assets?
Nope.
No.
I can't do anything other than really like focus might be the way to go, or something for a reroll because like
You can
gosh.
focus, you can get a ticket, you can get a resource. Oh, wait.
Yes, yes, tell
Wait.
me, Rob. Tell me.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to half the number of investigators, solve this mystery.
The whole point of the game.
There we go. All right, so the new mystery is an alien ritual. The Elder Things have abducted countless humans, brainwashing them and forcing them to perform some heinous ritual for an unknown purpose. When this card enter play, place a mystery token on a lake camp. As an encounter, an investigator on Lake Camp may attempt to free the minds of the dominated humans. A cultist monster ambushes him. If he passes the lore test, he may discard one ally asset. And spend one clue to place one Eldritch token on this card. Oh, that's okay, because if you defeat a cultist, you get an ally.
Yep.
At the end of this Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to the number of investigators, solve this mystery. All right.
So I'm going to plan on heading down there because I have to clear Antarctica for somebody because we can't have this guy hanging around. That's not going to fly.
Do you have any allies?
I don't, but you'll get one. You'll get one when you defeat the cultist.
Yeah, so...
So the cultist ambushes you, and then you just...
Right, because the cultist, if you pass the lore test, you free the victim's mind from the alien magic. So the cultist attacks, you break the spell, you get an ally, but then you burn the ally to do this.
Okay.
Remember, too, it's not a guarantee you get that ally. So
Well, you get a ally.
only if you pass the lore test.
Well,
not if
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying you could defeat the cultist without getting the ally, which
True.
suck.
True. All right. I need to improve my lore. Yeah. Okay, so now, Tony, what were you doing? Or what was Tony doing, Mikey?
Yeah, I was thinking about just like focusing maybe for a reroll because I'm trying to kill this guy.
Yep.
So just focusing. And then maybe gathering resources just in case I need to heal after doing all this, or I don't know.
Do that, you could get a boat ticket.
Yeah, to kind of get out of there.
I mean, the resource isn't bad if you are going to attempt to maybe get a gun if we don't get to meet up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's
true.
I mean, it's only a 1, but
Yeah, I'll just do that. It's fine.
All right.
1 and 1.
What's Luke gonna do? All right.
actually, Mikey, wait. Can I pose another idea?
Yeah, go ahead.
As opposed to doing that, what if you took a ticket and shot up here? You could kill the cultist, maybe get an ally, and close the gate.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Because you're really the only one that can get up there. It's an idea.
Yeah, and I can loop back down. There's some clues all around this middle part of the map.
Because the Zoog is still going to technically come to you.
Yep. And he's only 1. Yeah, let's do that instead. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll throw those away in a sec. So just, grabbing the old train. Taking the train.
Taking a boat.
Taking a boat, my man.
All right, we're on the boat, baby.
One of
Anywhere
those
out there.
fancy trains that
It's a train boat. It's like the Wonkatania.
The aquatic train.
the Harry Potter train. There we go.
yes.
All right. Now are you all set?
Yes.
All right. So. Ooh, there's no easy way to get there. So we're gonna move to the city of the Elder Things.
Ah. Now you get to look at a lot of
5-sided pictograms. Yeah.
yes, that tell incredibly detailed history.
I will say, Eric, I can see how listening to that book on audio could be soothing. Because it's just a lot of words one after the other.
Oh yeah.
Do I need a clue for any of this? Not really, right? No.
You
yes,
do.
you do.
Are you out?
Oh no,
No,
I
you have
have.
one.
Well, I
You
have
have
one.
one.
But I wanted to spend that one to get an artifact because I
Oh.
still got nothing. Or I could use my special to go.
Do you really want to deal with him?
Well, I could skip them. But I could close the gate, which would get me stuff.
Yeah, that's not bad either. Because it's going to take, between me and you, it's going to take us a little while to get to this mystery.
Yeah. So, instead of moving there, I'm going to use my special to move. No, instead of moving there, I am going to rest. And now I gain sanity. I'm going to spend a resource to gain a second sanity because I never do that. Then I will use my special action to move to Antarctica. Calvin.
Alvin, Tony, I am sending you 1 health and what's her sanity? What's my 1 health and 1 sanity as my special. Then I'm going to rest, which gains me 1 health and 2 sanity.
Did you put the health on him?
No, I
He
did
had
not.
to step away for a second. Okay, I'll take over for him.
Oh, okay. Surprise where he gets back. I'm going to, so I don't lose any health because I gain that health back, and I'm going to spend a resource so that I can gain 2 sanity. Do I want to spend that resource? I really don't. I want to use that resource to get stuff. So I will not spend the resource, and then I am going to go and sit on this clue and acquire a clue.
All right. Lola.
So, I haven't really taken a look at this, but I'm curious as to what you guys think. I did pick up for the greater good. It's a task. It says at the end of the Mythos phase, I could spend clues equal to the number of players to sacrifice myself for the good of all mankind. But see, this is where you have to be careful in campaign mode, right? We don't want to lose Lola. So, all right.
Well, so I will say that technically speaking, Lola is the fan favorite in that one viewer has said she's her favorite. So
Okay.
we may need to be mindful of that.
Where is that viewer? Is that viewer here?
She is not here tonight.
Well, she better get here if she wants Lola to stay alive.
Say goodbye. Say her goodbye.
So I'll just put that out there.
We're up for these
You
three.
better show up for part 2 or Lola's out.
I'll let her know.
All right. So, Lola's gonna move.
We need that one too.
Lola's gonna move, and she is going to attempt to get rid of the terror, because if I don't, it's gonna keep moving me backwards, which is gonna get annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just roll this guy. I need a 4 or better.
Oh.
Okay, and
Gonna-
I don't
gonna
get
spend
to
a clue?
recover. No.
Could spend a clue.
No.
You could spend a clue.
Not spending a clue. Go away.
All right.
That's my 2. I
That's
moved
your
the
2?
nest.
All right. Encounters.
I'm up.
Tony Bag of Donuts, where are you?
Tony
Monster
Bag of
time.
Donuts.
All right. So the monster stats for cultists are over on the card.
Yep.
Lore -1.
Great.
You can still beat them up.
Wonderful. Yeah. No,
Come on,
for
this
sure.
might be an ally looking at you.
Oh!
Oh boy. Oh,
Not
boy.
even close. Any rerolls? Anything you want to do? You got nothing. You got nothing.
Poor Tony.
Don't.
All right.
Why'd you guys stick me with don't? Yeah, no, let's just beat it then.
Yep.
It would have been nice, but nice to have, but not a must-have, kind of.
But it also goes on your card, too.
Yeah.
He's another
Yeah.
bounty.
Yeah. So 3, right? Okay, guys, this is what I was talking about before. I'm gonna put those back in the bag after I real quick.
Yep.
These dice are no good for me.
Hey!
See, you see,
Look at that.
All right.
the dead man. Correct?
Yeah.
And now, do you want a otherworld encounter, or do you want a generic sea encounter?
I can move to the plateau of Lang, correct?
Don't you take a?
Oh no! Close the gate. Yeah, let's close the gate. Because where are we at in terms of the omen? Okay.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing fine, actually.
Okay. Yeah, let's close it anyway. It's
All right.
always useful to close it, I feel like.
Las Carcosa. Thick fog is rolling in from Lake Hali, making it impossible to see. You try to navigate your way through the mist to find the doorway back to the world. Test observation.
Nice. 4. Beautiful. Let's see what we got. Are you
Nothing.
serious with this game? I hate
Nothing. Voices in the fog whisper secrets to you. Gain 1 clue.
Wait, didn't he fail?
Yeah.
I was about to say. I think
Oh,
I failed
right.
at the bottom, right?
The fog clears and you see the
was
yellow
like, really?
sign. Gain 1
Finally.
madness condition.
Like finally, the game you fail and gives you something great. This is incredible.
You did. You get a madness.
All right,
Ding,
nice.
ding, ding,
All
ding,
right,
ding.
someone get him a madness. You try to harness the power of the sigil. Test lore -1.
Or minus
Oh
1.
my. Oh, Mikey, please pass this.
I'm gonna diss it. Tony.
Please, you got this.
Wow.
Only you gain that
Oh.
clue. If you pass, you return home, close this gate. If you fail, the
Oh
sign
my
brands itself into your
goodness.
flesh. Gain 1 bane condition.
No. I'm haunted.
This is what
Oh.
Tony does, though. He just Tony is the cursed man. Wow.
It's like me in real life.
Now, even though you didn't close this gate, you could still move to the Plateau of Lang.
Correct. Is that the way to go?
No.
Because I
You have
can't
the
do
choice,
anything.
but it is the wrong choice.
It's the wrong choice. I literally don't have an ally or a clue. And, that's
And it will
the
take you
purpose.
4 turns to get anywhere, and that's almost as long as it would take you to get to Antarctica.
Ah,
Yeah.
goodness me. Okay, no, just skip. You know what? Skip over. Tony's gone. All right, he's done.
All right, so I'm going to. I got Luke here. Luke is going to lose a sanity, ignore the Jiangxi, and have a gate encounter.
Okay. Gate encounter. Let's do this.
Luke's amazing.
Jeez.
This is his purpose in life.
Yeah, Luke is really.
He's incredible.
He's really.
I always have a problem with anyone who has a 1, but I like the idea of Luke.
Yeah.
It's great.
You are strictly admonished that the city of Uttar is no man may kill a cat. As a result, you see the city is filled with cats. If you know the language, you can communicate with these highly intelligent creatures. Test lore.
So I'm pretty sure all they're really saying is Hey,
Come
or F you.
Come on, man. Yeah.
The cats are pleased to chat and share useful information. Gain 2 clues.
Oof. All right. What else?
When the topic of food is brought up, dozens of cats take interest. A crowd of hungry felines surround you. You become delayed unless you spend 1 health. If you spend health, you are freed from. If you eat the catch your ration, and go hungry yourself and close this gate.
I'll go ahead and do
Come
that.
on. Yep.
All right. So I close this gate. Puts it here. And I went with it. Okay. Thank you. Then.
Physics in this game in this system are strange.
Yeah, they are.
So I can't gain a focus from the dream box. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to use walking the ley lines. But when you close a gate during another world encounter, gain 1 clue and 1 focus, so I can gain
Nice.
another clue from that.
Nice.
Yeah, he's great.
All right. Calvin, where are you?
Research encounter in a generic city.
Wait. Did you want to go back to the Plateau of Lang?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Well, it's easier for me to get from Antarctica to the outpost and the light camp.
Yeah, but then it takes forever to get to the city of Elder Things.
It's true.
But do I need? We need. I thought we had to go to light camp.
Oh, am I wrong? I'm an idiot.
Yeah, we
Yep,
have to go to
I'm
Mike.
wrong.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing to see here. We've done so many. That was City of the Great Race that I was.
Yeah.
Got me all thrown off.
All right.
All right, where are you, Mr. Calvin? You are on a clue.
Generic city research encounter.
All righty. You pursue the thrall to the roof of the hotel. He jumps off the edge and lands on the roof of an adjacent building. You gather yourself for a mighty leap. Test strength.
Okay. Pass.
Hey.
That is a pass. If you pass, you make the jump and tackle him. Gain this clue. If
Okay.
you fail, you wouldn't have made the jump and lost 2 health. But
All right. Well, I like
you
gaining.
don't have to.
All right.
You're actually very well stocked in clues, which
Yeah.
bodes well.
Yep.
Lola, you're on a clue as well.
Lola. Lola is also on a clue on
city.
a city.
All right. Lola, here you go. Mob is gathering outside of the city council, angry over the disappearance of several citizens. You attempt to calm the crowd. Test your influence.
That's the right stat. Got 5 in influence. Oh, I'm gonna roll my additional die if I fail. By the way.
Well,
Holy shit!
you do have to-
I said a bad word.
You do have to
I do have to what?
decide
No,
if you had used it, because then you
Yeah.
can't use it in the.
In the what? This is it. That's why. That's why.
Well,
I
if
said it
something
while I had
happens
the
in
dice.
the. Okay.
This is the only
Yep.
roll that I'm doing. So
Unless we get a
You
reckoning.
would have to dedicate yourself to rolling it ahead of time.
I'm. Yeah, that's well.
Yeah.
That's
You're
why
fine.
I said it. Yeah,
There was
I
an if.
I was-
There was an if. We're
Yes.
arguing the
Yeah.
if, and it
Hold
doesn't
on.
matter.
Hold
That's
on,
a fail. So
Hold on,
I'm gonna
Mike.
lose.
If
Lose a
you
health and a
fail,
sanity.
things take a turn for the worse. Lose 1 health and 1 sanity. If you would
That's
have
that.
passed, you would have got that thing.
Yeah.
All right. Let's bring it home to the mythos phase.
Alrighty.
Mikey, flip it over.
Mythos, all right. Oh,
Should
you're
be
just
rumor,
throwing
right?
on top.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's the rumor?
All right, so we're gonna advance the omen by 1.
All right. So that brings us to green. Do we have any green gates? Nope.
And a reckoning.
All right. So
I got 2 of them. Great.
hold on. So the Zoog.
Goes to the nearest.
Yeah, he moves to me.
Yeah. And you still have no stuff? No items?
No, I do. I have 2.
Oh, well then you're
I'm
gonna.
haunted and I have amnesia.
Those aren't
Oh,
items.
those aren't items.
Oh, sorry.
The food does not take your mental illness.
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking forward to everything
Oh,
that's coming
but
to me.
if only there was a Sin Eater monster who did. All right, so no Mythos cards in play, nothing on the Great Old One. So yes, now we go and take a look at Tony's conditions.
Right,
Which do
Tony,
you want to
here we
do
go.
first?
You know what? Let's go with the will because I got a better shot at that.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and just like tap him a little bit and see what happens.
Hey,
There you go.
passed.
How you doing?
All right. And then Haunted. Roll a die.
Oh, boy.
I got a 1, 2, or 3. That's not the greatest. Come on, baby.
You
Give me
got
some.
this. You got this. The game owes you.
Oh
God.
Alrighty then. Ghastly follower. Wherever you go, the phantom follows, always watching you. The spirit never leaves your side, even in public. Each day you hear the shrieks of horror from anyone who sees it. Lose 1 sanity and impair your influence. Then flip it. So he's hanging out.
He's hanging out.
So influence is impaired. I lose a sanity.
All right, so Luke's okay. Calvin. Lola.
Lola, time for terror. I think I've milked all the successes out of these dice, so it may be time for a change.
What?
We have a cocked one, but it is a 5.
We'll take it. It's a 5.
It is a 5, so I'm good.
How?
Magic. That's a
Physics
trick
are
only
wonky.
Lola can pull off.
What is
All right, so that was Reckonings.
Oh.
What do we got next?
Read the card, right?
Well, we got a
Gate.
gate.
Oh yeah, 2. What's it? 1 gate.
Himalayas. All right, well.
With a deep one.
Boy,
All right. I'll take care of that.
All right.
terrible. All right. Once inside the lodge, your host invites you to follow him upstairs. Several members stare in astonishment. Outsiders are rarely granted such access. At the top of the stairs, you are ushered into a library filled with rare and exotic tomes. Now, he says, how can we help you? Event. Each investigator may do one of the following. Gain 1 clue, 1 asset, or 1 spell.
All right, so starting with the lead investigator, which of those do you want?
There's a gun.
I need some.
So
yeah.
you don't get to
Random,
take you get to take the top from the deck. You don't get to take from the reserve.
Oh, well, that's less fun. But
Yeah.
Clue would probably serve me better.
You think? And an asset?
An asset would. It's random, so I'm worried about what it could be. But yeah, let's do the random asset. Here we go.
A Tome of Horrors.
Okay, how you doing? It's my lucky day since I can't roll dice.
There you go. Luke is gonna take a spell. Let's see if we can get something interesting going on.
Ooh, nice. Reduce the horror of monsters you encounter by rolling.
So I've got Call the Storm. Choose a monster in your
Oh,
space and
perfect.
test lore -1. That's much. That's the
That
sort of
couldn't
thing
have
I'm
come out
looking
at a
for.
better time. That's great on
Yeah.
that jank sheet.
Oh, I was still planning not to be there.
Oh, why not? Use it and then go.
Well, yeah, yeah. All right, Eric, what's Calvin gonna do?
I'm going for an asset.
What you got?
And I get
Ooh. That replaces your spirit blade you lost.
nice.
And
That's
Len,
awesome.
how about Lola?
Since 2 really good assets have
nice.
been taken from the deck, I know the universe is going to give me a crap one, so I'm going to go
Oh.
for a clue.
Wow, really?
I mean, not a clue, a spell. Excuse me.
All right.
So I'm gonna shuffle on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What'd you get?
Dread curse. Oh my, yes.
Where'd it go?
Test lore -2, and if I pass +8 for the combat encounter. Let's
All
go.
right.
Wow.
All right, so we are loaded up for
You need to go fight everything.
bear or at least
Yeah.
elder things.
Actually, give me the other thing that gives you.
Yeah.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, you can have it now.
Lola, give me the gun.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the Mythos phase. It's 10 o'clock as we're recording this, so I think this is a good spot to call it for the night. So, for all that the Elder Ones could run a little long, I mean, we got through the first mystery. I think we're pretty well positioned for blowing through this one.
Yeah, you might single-handedly do this one too.
Well, that would still take me 4 turns, but I'm sure
I know.
somebody can come to back me up before
I'm
then.
trying. I'm gonna get down.
Yeah, but we've lost no Doom.
No.
We got a few like nasty conditions, but that's it. Calvin isn't even corrupted. I think that we're in pretty good shape right now.
Oh.
And again,
I also forgot something as well. When I defeat a monster during combat, I gain a focus, by the way.
well, grab
for
your
my
focus.
actions.
Yes.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. Yeah.
Go
I
ahead
would
and do
have
that.
done it in silence, but then he'd be worthless for that. So sorry.
All right. But did you guys have fun?
Oh,
Yeah.
this game is my favorite.
I'm glad to hear
course.
that.
Of course I did.
Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight. So we're going to come back next week, and I hope we can keep on playing for the folks in Twitch watching along. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it too. We're going to be continuing with part 2 of this adventure next Thursday at 8:30, and we'd love to have you come back and see if we successfully hold Lola hostage to increasing our viewership. That didn't come out well at all. I'm going to completely rethink that.
No, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Got the Lola's head.
Yeah.
Good night,
I said it.
everyone.